Okay, so let's figure out how to change the content inside the items. You have these cards, okay? You have 6 of them. You have 2 rows with 3 columns in each row. And now we need to add some things, right? So let's say that you are doing your top 10. For me, it was the top 10 artists. So let me show you how I did that. Okay, so first of all, I had to add the images. So for me, I had, these are the visual artists, Kehinde Wilder, Bisa Butler, and Kanisha Sneed. I put them all on the first row. So what I did was I went and found pictures that I liked for each of these visual artists, and I added them to my replet, right? Then inside the card, notice where it says card title in between the opening and closing of card title. I put Kehinde Wilder's name right here. Okay, so that you are going to do that. You're going to find card title, and you are going to put the name of the object that you want to talk about. Okay, then I wrote something about Kehinde's artwork. He was made famous by his portrait of Barack Obama. He paints subjects in dense, complicated backgrounds. So he paints ordinary subjects in dense, complicated backgrounds. Okay. Okay, now this anchor tag is really interesting. It's something you haven't worked with before. So here, this is the link to Kehinde Wilder's webpage. Okay, so it says A for anchor, href for hypertext reference, and then in between the quotation marks, you are going to put a web page. So for you, there is a hashtag here. You're going to remove that, and you are going to put in there a web page that you want in between the 2 quotation marks on the ahref. Okay, I'll put that back there. Okay, now this right here is the button that shows up actually on the button. So the web page itself doesn't show up on the button. You can put something here like Instagram, Wilder's Instagram page. I put link to Instagram on mine. For Bisa Butler and Kehinde Wilder. For Kanisha Sneed, I said link to her work because I thought that was a better web page to view Kanisha Sneed's work. So whatever you're doing, you're just going to write in between the opening anchor tag right here and the closing anchor tag. You're going to write whatever you want to show up on the button. Okay, so you do that for each and every card. There are, let's count. There's the title, the paragraph, the web page, and then the what you want to show up on the button that links you to the web page. There's 4 things you're going to change for each card. The image, the image, the title, the how you want to describe it, and the go somewhere. Okay, so change all of those things inside each of your cards. So you have 6 of them to change. Okay. And one thing to note is if you ever make a mistake, like let's say that like I have this section here and I accidentally delete it and you're like freaking out, do not hit run. Okay, don't hit run because that will like kind of save your progress. If you go Command Z if you're on a Mac, or Control Z if you're on a different computer, that undoes like what you just did. Okay. And you can keep actually hitting Control Z a bunch of times, and it will cycle through every single change that you've made. You can also go up here and say undo. In the Chrome, you can't see this, but when you click on the edit, and there is an undo button right here. So if you make a mistake and you delete some of the HTML, go ahead and hit undo. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to style some of these things.